My wife used to say I was boring because I preferred staying home to take care of our kids instead of going out partying. She left me for a fun guy, and now she's begging to come back, because her new love doesn't know how to be an adult, much less a father. I'm 35 years old and I've been working in cybersecurity for over a decade. It's not the most exciting job in the world, I admit that. I spend my days in front of a computer making sure other people's systems don't get breached. There's no glamour to it, but it pays extremely well. I make 6 figures a year, and with 2 kids, that matters more than any flashy job title. My ex-wife Caroline is also 35. We met in college. Back then, she was the classic party girl. There wasn't a single weekend without gatherings, new bars, or spontaneous nights out. And to be honest, I enjoyed going with her. We were 21, had no responsibilities, lived on instant noodles and part-time jobs. Life was simple. We went out on Fridays and Saturdays, rested on Sundays, and went back to classes on Mondays. Good times. We got married at 25, and at 27 our first daughter, ABA, was born. 2 years later, Mason arrived, and that's when everything started to change. Not in a bad way at first, just differently. I stopped wanting to go out every weekend and started worrying more about bills, diapers, and the future. At first, Caroline seemed to understand. Sometimes she complained that we didn't do fun things anymore, but she'd calm down when I reminded her about the mortgage or ABA's daycare fees. Then, 2 years ago, everything went off the rails. Caroline started hanging out with a group of women from her yoga class, all around their 30s, mostly single or divorced, living like they were still 20. They started going out on Thursday nights, then Fridays too, and eventually Saturdays for brunches that stretched into dinner. At first, I didn't mind. I thought socializing would be good for her. Being a mom can be exhausting. The problem started when she insisted that I go out with them, not for family time, but to nightclubs during the week. She wanted us to hire a babysitter on a Tuesday night, when I had to wake up at 6 in the morning for work. The first time, I thought she was joking. She wasn't. She got angry and called me boring, a premature old man who had lost his spark. I tried to explain that my priorities had changed. Watching ABA at her soccer practice or building Legos with Mason made me happy, and that a quiet dinner at home was, to me, great fun. She said I was using the kids as an excuse to be lazy. That hurt. From then on,
If you don't want to wait for the next part, the full story is on my YouTube channel, Reddit Dominion. Like, follow, and share if you're enjoying the story.